Hi everybody, Lonnie Tier here, and this is Shannon Road Media. Well, hey, if you notice something different about me today, you are right. I am a very happy camper. Here it is, the first week, getting close to the second week of December, and it's almost 50 degrees out there. Now that's my type of weather. And happy I can look outside and see none of this darn white stuff on the ground. So quite happy, and so thank you for joining us for the next Cooking with Lonnie. And due to this happy moment of warm weather and no snow, besides my normal entree, I am going to cook dessert tonight. Kind of unusual for me. So don't go away, I will be right back. Hi, Lonnie here. Okay, told you we're going to do both an entree tonight and a dessert. You're getting a double treat, 2 for 1 today. First of all, our entree, we're going to do a Spinach-Artichoke-Chicken-Skillet, which is going to be delicious using chicken breast. And for dessert, I decided to do a baked pear. Hungry for a pear. I went to the store today and I saw them. They looked good, so I bought me a couple. So let's get started here. I have 2 pears. They're Bartlett pears. I have already peeled them, so you don't have to wash them. We're going to take these 2 pears here now and cut them in half. And I'll get the other one out here. I went and put them in a Ziploc so they would stay nice and fresh and wouldn't get brown on me. Okay, now we're going to take out the core of these pears. Slick little boogers. I'm looking forward to these for dessert. Maybe with a little Cool Whip on them. Maybe a little ice cream here in the hollow part. Just not real sure yet. But I know they're going to be quite good. All right. Okay, one more to go here, folks. Trim a little bit more off there. All right, we have our 2 pears halved, so we have 4 halves here. You can see on the camera. We're going to set those off to the side for right now. I'm going to rinse my hands, and we are going to take a sheet of puff pastry here that we have. We're letting it get up to, we had it in the refrigerator and we're letting it warm up just a little bit. Taking a little flour here and spreading it on my sheet. We want to take this puff pastry and roll it out a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take that now and turn it over. Get my rolling pin here. We don't need it much bigger, just a little thinner than what it came out of the package. I think we'll do just fine. Okay, I think that looks just pretty darn good. About 10 inches square. That should do it. All right, we're going to take our knife and we are going to cut this in fourths. One piece for each of our 4 pear halves. Well, that's the plan anyway, folks. You never know with me. So now we bring back our 4 pears, halves, and I have in here some cinnamon, brown sugar, and melted butter. I'll make a little slurry here. And what we are going to do is we are going to give these pears a massage. Yes, we are. We're going to just use our hands. We're going to take and dip in there. We're going to just give them a nice, loving rub down. Get enough little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon in the hollowed out part. And if you can see it up here on the close-up camera, if I'm doing it right, you'll see a nice coating on the pear. We'll do each half that way. And I used about a half a teaspoon of Vietnamese cinnamon, and I used probably 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, and I think I used just 1 tablespoon of butter that I melted. There you have it. Now, well, hey, it tastes pretty darn good too. I'm gonna wash my hands off here. All right, we are ready for the next step. I'm using a cake pan lid here today, and I have a sheet of parchment paper on it. And we're gonna see, hope this works. We're gonna take a pear and we're gonna lay it on there. Then we're gonna take one of these puff pastry sheets and lay it over the top and press it down. Now, what we are going to attempt to do is on the top of the pear, we are going to take our knife here and let's see if I can get this over here for this camera to pick up. We are going to attempt to cut out a nice leaf. Okay, now we're gonna press this down around the bottom side of the pear. Okay, and trim around it. Okay, looking good. First time I've done this, folks, so you know it's a learning process for me, and it probably gives you something to laugh about too. And don't tell me you never laugh at me. I know better than that. All right, well that looks pretty good. I'm gonna take the end, I'm gonna cut some like little veins in the leaf here. All right, now we're going to take the next one. Whoa, making a mess here, Lonnie. Okay. A little bit around the pear and give you a close up there how it looks. It's looking okay. Now we're going to get the third pear half. Okay. All right, now we're going for the last pear half here. And I dumped it upside down. Goodness gracious, Lonnie. No. Trim the dough away from the pear. Okay, it's looking pretty good. We'll smooth it up. All right, there we have our 4 pear halves. I'll show it up here. Oh, I forgot to put the vein marks in the leaf here. There we go. Now what we are going to do is we are going to, I guess a good way to put it is Hasselback the pears. Like Hasselback potatoes, we're going to cut through these pears about a 1/4 inch thick sliced, about, oh, maybe 3/4 of the way through the pear. All right, now we'll get another close-up view of this. We have all of the pears scored about 3/4 of the way through. And now we are going to brush the puff pastry crust with an egg wash here. Nice, generous egg wash. All right, there you have it, folks. We have the pears all brushed with an egg wash now. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put those in the oven, a preheated oven at 350 for approximately 15 minutes or until the pastry crust gets nice and brown. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to prep the counter and get ready for our main entree of Spinach-Artichoke-Chicken-Skillet, which you're going to love. So don't go away, anybody. Oh, and while we're going here, now's a great time. Down at the bottom of our page, there's a big red button that says subscribe. If you haven't done it before, please hit the subscribe button. And then above that, just right directly below the video, there's an icon, a thumbs up. We hope by this time you are liking our video and you'll click the like button. Now, to also take the opportunity while we're on break here, go to the comment section. Leave us a comment, tell us what you think about our dessert, how you would do it, what you think you would like to have for tonight. I would love to hear from you. So take care, everybody. We will be back in just a couple seconds. Bye-bye. Well, hi everyone, Lonnie here. We're back. Hey, while we were gone, I hope you guys took the time to hit the subscribe button, the like, if you're liking what we're doing, that is, and hopefully you left us a comment. So, almost ready. Hey, you know I cook better if I have an adult beverage, so today our beverage of choice is going to be a new beer that I haven't tried before. I'm a Stella's fan. Oh my God, I love Stella beer. And today, when I went to the store, they had Stella's Midnight Lager. It's a dark beer, and I'm not a fan of dark beer. So we'll see. I just had to try it because I believe whoa, it is dark. I don't know. We're gonna try this. See what. Hey, that's not too bad for a dark beer. I think we'll go for it. So, out there in TV land, computer land, go get you a cold beer or a glass of wine and join us, okay? All right, our main entree, as I told you before, is going to be a Spinach-Artichoke-Chicken-Skillet. And I have 2 chicken breasts here. And before I get to that, we're going to take our magnetic stovetop here, and I put in 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm putting in a nice drizzle of EVO, extra virgin olive oil. And we are going to turn this on and turn it up and let that. Now we have 2 very nice boneless chicken breasts. We're showing the other camera there. We're going to take these chicken breasts and I'll fillet them, butterfly them. We have a real sharp knife here, and we're going to lay our hand directly on top. And we're going to slice through it. Not all the way through, because we're just going to butterfly them and lay it open. Oh, that looks real good. All right. See if we have as good luck with the second one here. Lay your hand flat on top. Keep your fingers out of the way, folks. Especially with my knives, because they are very sharp. Okay, we have 2 nice filleted chicken breasts, so time to wash our hands here now. And we are going to get out a little salt. And sprinkle some nice kosher salt on these. Now, I don't get mixed up. One hand is going to be the chicken hand, and the other one's going to be the working hand. So there we have salt. And I think we're going to put some nice fresh ground pepper on that. Okay. Our butter is melting real nice. The olive oil is getting hot. Looking good. All right. We are ready to, I gotta use both hands here, folks. Lay in the chicken breast. There we go. Get that one laid in. Get it snuggled in there real good. Get a little quick wash on our grubby little paws here. Okay. Now we're going to do some more salt. on top of the chicken breast, the other side, which you can see here from the close-up camera. And then we're going to do some more fresh ground pepper. You know me, folks, when I cook, pepper, onions, and garlic is an absolute must. Can't cook without it. And speaking of garlic, I might as well get it out of the refrigerator here. I'll be using it here shortly. So anyway, while the chicken is sauteing, we are going to get a new pad. And we are going to cut up our onion. Yep, folks, you knew that was coming. We got to have onion. All right, I am using a half an onion today because I have this is a very large onion, so I'm just going to use a half an onion. We'll get it diced up here while we're waiting on the chicken to saute. All right, now we'll chop this up a little bit so it's a little finer. Yeah, I definitely think since this was a real large onion, that a half an onion is going to be enough today. But, you know, when you make this dish, you be your own judge. A little more onion, a little less onion. It's not going to matter. You know it's all going to come out good. But just don't forget, you gotta have onion, gotta have garlic in this recipe. So, there you go. All right. We are going to put that chopped onion back in the bowl here for the time being. Oh, can you hear the sizzling? The chicken is sauteing up real nice. We're gonna turn it over here shortly. Whatever I'm cooking, I turn the chicken, the steak, the meat, regularly, so it cooks a little bit on each side, cooks evenly. Okay, we're turning this over. Oh, you can see from the camera, look at the difference there. It's looking good. Oh my. Oh my goodness, that is looking good. We'll get that sauteed. Now we have a can of artichoke hearts here, and we have some pecorino romano cheese, which we're going to shred in this. We have some cream. We have some chopped garlic, and we have some spinach that we're going to wilt in this. And this is going to be so good. It's going to be a creamy dish. So it's going to be quite good. So how you doing on your drink? You get that beer? Did you get that glass of wine and join me here? If you did, cheers. Oh, this is pretty good. It's quenching my thirst and it's doing the job, so there you have it. All right. This chicken is, and also when we get done with this chicken, we're going to have a lot of nice brown frying bits in here, and we are going to deglaze our pan I have a partial bottle of wine that we opened the other day, and I didn't drink it all. I never throw it away. And even if it does get a little bit vinegary, that is okay. It's not okay to drink, but it's okay to use it to deglaze the pan. It works great. So we'll have that. Excuse me, drop my towel. All right, this is really looking good. Time to turn them again. All right, now, while our chicken is sauteing, I have the oven preheated, the 350. We are now going to go over and put our pear, dessert, and puff pastry in the oven here. Alexa, set timer for 25 minutes. Okay, we had her set her timer there, and we'll keep an eye on it because we don't want the pastry crust to get too brown. Okay, now this has been on this side for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to turn it back over here. I keep rotating the chicken from side to side and a different place in the pan, so even frying. And they'll both come out pretty well at the same time because both chicken breasts were the same size, and so I won't have to cook one longer than the other. And I'm going to get my thermometer out. We want to cook the chicken to a good 165 degrees, and I don't think we're there yet. 159, 56, a little bit less, so we need to, that one will need to go a little bit longer, so. Oh my, as you can see from the close-up camera here, the chicken is getting nice and brown. We're getting a lot of nice frying bits in the bottom of the pan. Oh, it is looking amazing. I'm going to turn this one again. There we go. And we have a clean plate to put it on. I'm going to set this plate in the sink out of the way so we don't use it. Don't want anything contaminated. Now folks, when we get done here, this olive oil and butter and the fryings, oh my gosh, and then we put in our heavy whipping cream. Oh, it's going to make, quite a sauce. It's going to be really nice. Okay. This one breast had just a little bit thicker spots. It's taking a little bit longer than the other one. Do another temperature check here. And with this coronavirus, we're all used to temperature checks now. Well, I hope you've been monitoring yourselves anyway. Let's put it that way. Okay, this chicken breast is 168, so it can come out. It's time for it to come out. We don't want to overcook it. Oh, it's falling apart. So nice and tender. Oh. Okay. We're going to scoot this over to the center of the skillet. We got just a couple more minutes to go on this one here. We're going to turn it again. And I thought I had them cut pretty well the same size, but apparently I did not. This one is taking a little bit longer to to cook and come up to temperature. But, oh, if you can, I'll do a close-up here for you, and you see all the chicken bits and frying in the bottom of this pan. And when we make the cream sauce, oh my gosh, that is going to be so good. Oh, I can taste it already. This is going to be a good dinner. Hey, Patricia, are you getting hungry yet? Yeah, Patricia said it's about time. She's getting hungry. She's being very patient tonight. She's over there on the dining room table working on a puzzle. She buys these small 500-piece puzzles, and that keeps her occupied in this cold weather. So that is good. I'm not a puzzle person. I spend my time down editing my cooking videos and working in my wood shop. I have been busy making Christmas ornaments to give to some of my friends, and and also I've been making Christmas presents for Pat, and I'll tell you what it is, so she knows. She wants some more bird feeders, so I'm making a couple more bird feeders for us that we can put out. And I got them all made. I got the first coat of primer paint on them. So okay, time to check the temperature again here, and we are now at 168. That's the way we want it. Okay, we're ready to take this chicken breast out. It fell apart too. That is good. Look at that. I'm gonna put it up there on the close-up camera. Look at that chicken, nice and brown and tender. Oh my gosh. All right, now we have this skillet here with the butter and olive oil, and we are now going to dump in our 1/2 of a very large onion. Oh my, yep. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, and we're gonna let these onions soften up and get all happy in here. And then we will put in our artichoke hearts. And I think I am going to take the artichoke hearts. Let me wash my hands off here. I'm going to take my artichokes. I just noticing they're nice large halves. I'm going to chop them up a little bit. There we go. I think that'll work a little bit better. These are nice big artichoke hearts, very large. They're not marinated. They were canned in water, so they won't have any marinating pickling flavor. We don't want that in this dish. Okay, you can see here, this is softening up. Okay, it's time to deglaze our pot. So we're going to take some of this red wine that we have here, our scraper, and put in a nice portion of red wine. And you can see from the close-up camera here, it is just loosening up all the bits of the chicken fryings, loosened it up, nothing sticking to the bottom of the pan, making a nice golden brown sauce, if you will. Okay, now we're going to let the onions soften up a little more and get a little more happier in there. And then we're going to put in these delicious artichokes. I don't know about you folks, but oh my God, I love artichokes. And the first thing I do whenever I travel out to Monterey, California, they have a pizza place out there that makes great big humongous pizza. They sell it by the piece or the whole, but artichoke heart pizza. Oh my God. I just fall in love with that. Love it to death. It is so good. All right. There we have it. Lick my finger off here. There we go. All right. Our onions are nice and softened up. They look like they're all happy in there, translucent. Now we are going to put in our artichoke hearts and saute them up a bit. All right. So far, so good. Looks like everybody's getting along here in the pot. All right. It'll take a couple minutes. And so while this is happening, I think it's time to quench my thirst. I'm going to have another sip of my good Stella lager beer here. Oh, quite good, quite good. All right. As you can see from our close-up camera, the onions and artichoke are all getting happy in here, getting along. We have no more chicken frying bits sticking to the bottom of the pan. The wine has deglazed the pan. And we have a really nice sauce with the olive oil and butter and the cracklings from the chicken mixed in here. All right. Oh, that is looking so good. So now, I think it's time that we add our spinach. Now I have went to the store and this organic baby spinach and thoroughly washed. No need to pre-wash. Just so we'll take their word for it. We're gonna put in 2 or 3 nice handfuls of spinach. There's how much is in there? 5 ounces of spinach. So we're gonna probably use, I think, a good half of it. I think that should do it. Looks like I got a lot of spinach in there. Now we're gonna stir this up. Okay. All right, it's starting to wilt, as you can see from the camera here. All right, now we have a block of Pecorino Romano cheese, which we are going to shred in here. I'll get the shredder turned the right direction. We're going to put a bunch of Pecorino Romano in here. Oh, this is going to make it so good, folks. Oh, the sharp aroma on that cheese is amazing. A nice, well-aged, dry cheese. It's shredding up here real nice. We will probably use this whole slice of cheese. We're going to stir this up so the cheese, the onions, the spinach all gets nicely mixed together here. And you can see from the close-up camera how nice this looks. Oh, I don't know about you folks, but I am getting hungry. And if Patricia in the other room can smell this, I know she is getting hungry. Oh, this is This is looking, oh my goodness, the aroma from the Pecorino Romano. Oh, it is, oh my God, it is so good. Okay, we're gonna put a little more in there. Hey, just like onion, can never have enough cheese. Okay. I think that should just about do it. Okay. All right. Now comes our cream sauce. Whoa, I forgot. Sorry, folks. Had a lapse of memory here. We're going to put in a nice heaping spoon of chopped garlic. Gotta have garlic. And we are going to put in a good teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of our garlic and pepper mix. Okay. Oh, this is looking good. And even better, oh, it is, the aroma is just out of this world. Okay. Now we are going to add our whipping cream to this. Okay. Don't know for sure how much. We just want enough to make a nice cream sauce. Let that thicken. Let it simmer down to about half. It'll take a couple minutes. So, don't run off, folks. I hit the off button, darn it. Lonnie, why'd you do that? There we go. Huh. There we go. All right. So don't run off, folks. This is, you got to see this when this comes to a finish here. This is going to be good. Oh, it's all getting nice and happy. I kind of ad-lib on my recipes as I go. I don't necessarily stick to precise things. If I see it needs something else, a little more of this or a little more of that, I add it. It is nice. I've got a nice sauce, but I need a little more sauce. I'm a saucy person, as you know. I like sauce, so we're going to add a little more whipping cream. And turn that up another notch to get it simmering real good. Oh, yes. This is looking real good. Now I think it's time I can add a little more of the Pecorino Romano here. It won't hurt a thing, just increase the flavor and the aroma of this dish. Okay. I told you I was going to probably use the whole wedge of cheese here, and I probably will by the time we get done. Okay. Oh, look at the steam come off of here. We're getting some of the moisture cooked off. Nice thick sauce. Okay, I think we need to sample this. Oh my God, folks. That is so good. Oh, the garlic comes out, the onion, Oh, the Pecorino Romano is awesome in there. All right. Now, we are going to turn this way down, and we are going to put our chicken breast back in here. And all the juices, and we're gonna stir that around. As you can see, we want it to get mixed with all the onions, spinach, artichoke, cream sauce. Want it to get nice and happy in there. And now we're gonna put on our final layer of Pecorino Romano cheese. And well, doggone it, folks, I just realized something. I had forgot to turn on my close-up camera. How darn... Well, can't find the damn button. There we go. How darn stupid of me to do that. Oh, my apologies. So, when I said showing you some close-ups, wasn't going to have any. Now we have close-up there. My golly, I apologize for that. Got too involved and excited what I was going to be cooking here today. That's terrible of me. Apologize very much. But now you can see it in there on the close-up camera, looking good. And we're going to turn this way down. And let that simmer for a couple more minutes. And I am going to make space here for my plate. And we'll plate this up. This way. A plate here for Patricia and I. Oh, this, can't tell you, the aroma of this, folks, is just amazing. It has a nice sauce. Oh, looks good. All right. We are going to dish this up. We're going to take the first half of chicken breast, and then we're going to put on a nice, healthy helping of the sauce, the eggplant, the onions, the spinach. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look just amazing? Oh, so good. All right, we are going to shut this off. All right, there you have it, folks. Our chicken, artichoke, spinach, skillet fry. This is amazing Pecorino Romano cheese. Oh, it is so good. The aroma is amazing, and we'll get another close-up of this. And so there you have it, folks. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Want to wish everybody a great day. And to all our frontline people working in the hospitals, the testing labs, and we wish speedy results for the new vaccine that's supposed to be coming out. We're excited to hear that. I'm not sure I'm going to be willing to be a guinea pig to take it just yet. We'll wait and see. Oh, anyway, all our frontline workers in the hospital and ICUs. Hold on a minute. Alexa, dismiss timer. Okay, our puff pastry pears are not quite done yet. But anyway, thanks for all the work you're doing. Also, to the men and women of our armed forces, thank you so much for what you're doing for our country, protecting us, keeping us safe. Thank you so much for what you have sacrificed also. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode. Cooking with Lonnie. Bye-bye.